What's up, Lorehounds? It's Koopa back at PAX Unplugged. So we're here with Brad Talton, the owner of Level 99 Games. So the first thing I want to point out is we got a bunch of games behind us, but you guys actually focus really on the two-player / heads-up games. What was the reason behind that? Like, I haven't heard of many board game companies choose a niche like that.
Well, I am a big FGC fighting game community guy, and so I liked a lot of fighting games. I really wanted to bring that kind of competitiveness to the tabletop arena, and I've also been a long-time player of Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And those kind of games, so I wanted to, I guess I've just always been into two-player games, so I wanted to make my games fit that niche as well. You know, bring players from those communities into the tabletop arena. So that's how we developed most of our stuff.
All right, and so one of the big things here is we have a pre-release going on for the Penny Arcade branded Noir Automata. So how did you guys get connected with Penny Arcade to actually do the skin?
Actually, just tweeted at Tycho over.
It's that easy.
Yeah. Well, so he tweeted me and he's like, "Oh yeah, like your games seem pretty cool." I was like, "Oh man, you know your comics seem pretty cool. Why don't we do something together?" And it's like, "Okay." And then we met up at PAX South this year, and I showed them some of the stuff that I had, and they said, "Well, this murder mystery game, Noir, looks really cool. Why don't we do one of those?" And they said, "Well, the Automata side series looks like a really good fit for that." And we made it all work out, and we got it through approvals, got it off to production, and we managed to just ship these copies over in time for the show. So this is the first appearance of the Automata PAX branded Noir game.
And so that you will be able to get these later. When does it mass production start?
So it is going to be shipping over probably to retailers in January, February, somewhere in that range. So it should be early next year that you'll be able to get your hands on it.
Just another example of just start a conversation and good things may happen. So, what style of game is it? Can you give us a quick 411?
Yeah, so it's a head-to-head murder mystery game. One player is the killer, the other player is the inspector, and you're kind of playing this cat and mouse, trying to capture the killer before they can kill so many people in town, or to figure out the inspector's secret identity and capture him. We actually have an example on the table I can show you in a minute, and the game comes with 4 different play modes. So after you play the basic killer inspector game, there's a buddy cops where 2 policemen take on 1 killer. There's a conspiracy-style game where you're all trying to find patterns in the suspects. And then there's a spy tag game where everybody is a sort of half killer, half inspector, trying to capture all the other players.
Half killer, half inspector?
Yeah, you get a little bit of the powers of, you're trying to sneak around, you're able to disguise yourself, you're able to, capture people, but they're not eliminated, they just go in jail and they come back again and keep going. So it's kind of...
Little Jekyll and Hyde?
Yeah. Just a little bit of both roles.
All right, Brad. So we're looking at we're going to do the normal mode, the killer inspector. So run us through a quick turn.
Yeah, sure. So you see our village of 25 suspects here, and in this deck, I have evidence for each one of these suspects. So if you get this piece of evidence, then this is your secret identity, and that means you're standing right there. So let's say, I deal out a role or an identity and a disguise to the killer. The inspector gets some evidence, and at the start of the game, we would see who your secret identity is. And let's find Albert here, this guy. So if you're the killer here, you would kill somebody like Kapow, flipping him upside down. And all I know as the inspector is that this person has died. One of the 8 people around here is the suspect who must have killed him.
So the more actions the killer does, you should be narrowing down each turn where they are.
Right. And then as the inspector, I'll pick a role for myself. So now, if you manage to kill this person, I lose immediately. I'm trying to figure out who you are and arrest you. So I have to get over there to arrest you as well. So there's this proximity game that we're playing. And you can shift the board around. You can the killer can disguise himself. The inspector can do an autopsy and figure out if you're in the area of the body, or do or ask people on the street who are still alive if they know anything about you. So, but it's a very straightforward, abstract kind of game.
So how long does it usually take?
Usually 5 to 10 minutes. This is the kind of game that, I can play over coffee with my mom that I take home for the holidays, that kind of thing. Yeah.
My mom would not be playing this game.
No, not a mystery fan?
But my mom, I don't think, has ever played a board game.
Mine, maybe not mine either. But yeah, as a big mystery buff, she enjoys this one with me. So.
All right, thanks so much, Brad.
Thank you for checking it out.